There's always heaps of excitement surrounding the arrival of a new Porsche, but with the Panamera, it's a little bit different. The Panamera adopts that classic Porsche shape from the 911, with distinctive headlights and a humpy rear end, but it's got a lot more in the middle. It looks like it's been sort of squashed and stretched. And that also means it has not one, not two, not three, but 4 doors. So for that reason, I thought I'd start my Panamera experience back here, in the rear seats. Now yeah, I know what you're thinking, it does sound a little bit weird because Porsches are all about driving, enjoyment, performance. But this one is different. It's the first time they've tried to do what I guess most people would call a limousine of sorts. Now, okay, it's not quite a limousine. It's not exactly a lounge chair, but the seats are comfortable, certainly supportive. Headroom is decent. The real Panamera experience comes from the driver's seat, just behind that meaty 4.8 litre V8.
So roll up, make sure it's in Sport Plus, which tells it, or one of the things that it does is it tells you that you're ready to go for a launch. Foot flat, holds about 5,600 revs off the brake, and Christ, that does go alright, and doing 100 now. What's that, 5.5 seconds, 6 seconds, something like that. You get in the turbo, it'll do to 100 kilometres an hour in about 4 seconds. So that's one of the most impressive things, is how it just, everything's going. 4-wheel drive system, traction control, and of course that V8 engine. Now that really is amazing when you consider the weight of the Panamera. Now the lightest car is about 1.8 tonnes. Add a 4-wheel drive system, another 80 odd kilos. Throw the turbo into it with all its extra features and gadgets, you're looking the best part of 2 tonnes. That is a heavy car. And it's that weight that's arguably the biggest issue for the Panamera. Amazingly, Porsche's done a great job of making it drive really well. The grip through the corners is phenomenal, even in the wet. Even more impressive is the ride. Now this is something that's probably helped by the length of the car. The Panamera is longer than a Falcon. It's longer than a Commodore. It is a big car. And this one's riding on the air suspension system, which allows you to dial up exactly what you want. So you can go for full comfort, which probably is a tiny bit comfortable for a windy road. It sort of tends to, not so much wallow, but it just sort of falls around a little bit more than you'd like. My favourite, once you get it into the sport setting. So that just firms it up just enough, helps it stay a little bit flatter through corners. One thing you notice inside the car once you get up to speed, just out the rear vision mirror there, have a look at that rear wing that just pops up, all to give the car a little bit more downforce. Now, of course, Porsche likes to think the Panamera is a little bit different and has innovations that other cars in the class don't have. One of them, PDK transmission. Now, sure, looks like a regular automatic, but it's one of these fancy twin-clutch ones. So, effectively a manual gearbox with 2 computer-controlled clutches and with an incredible brain behind it. So, you brake, it changes down a gear. You accelerate, and it always seems to be pretty much the right gear. And all the while, I get to listen to that engine. Now, there's been a lot of discussion about whether the Panamera is a good-looking car. I'm not exactly convinced, but this is your reason. It's a hatchback. So that means it comes with all those cool hatchback features, like folding seats. And have a look at that for genuine space. Fit a push bike in here, no problem.
There's no doubt Porsche has achieved its goal of creating a very different sports car that is a cracker to drive. But even Porsche admits that styling is crucial at this end of the market. Well, at least the Panamera is different, although for some Porsche aficionados, it could be the offspring that you have to love.